I request the graduation procession to kindly take their seats. I now request the gathering to also take their seats. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, I, Dr. Rashmi Singh, welcome you all to the solemn occasion of the 14th Convocation of our esteemed institution. We are pleased to have with us Honorable Union Minister for Railways, Information and Broadcasting, and Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw, as the chief guest of today's occasion. I request Dr. B.V.R. Mohan Reddy, Chairperson, Board of Governors, IIT Hyderabad, to declare the 14th Convocation open.
I, in my capacity as the Chairman of the Board of Governors, declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. To commence today's ceremony, I am honored to invite our esteemed director, Professor B.S. Murthy, to present the Institute report, showcasing the remarkable achievements and progress of IIT Hyderabad over the past academic year.
Good morning, friends. Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji, Honorable Minister for Railways, Information and Broadcasting, Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, our beloved Chairman, B.V.R. Mohan Reddy Garu, who has been leading us for the last 13 years, distinguished BOG members, deans, HODs, faculty, staff, and students of IIT Hyderabad, and proud parents of all those who are going to receive the degrees today, and above all, the exceptional students who are all going to receive the degrees today. Good morning, all of you friends. Today, we not only celebrate your success, but also celebrate the transformative path that you have gone through at IIT Hyderabad. IIT Hyderabad has been doing extremely well and is no more considered as a second generation IIT by many. It's one of the best institutions in the country now. And today particularly, almost 1275 students are going to get degrees. Out of them, in the first session that we are going to have now, 4 gold medals and 44 silver medals are going to be given away to exceptional students who have done so well in their individual branches. We also going to have, for the first time, a few BTech branches students going to graduate this year: biotechnology and bioinformatics, computational engineering, industrial chemistry, and MTech in quantum and solid-state physics, MTech in sustainable engineering, and MSc in medical physics. We are also going to have the first PhD in AI from IIT Hyderabad going to graduate today. As you all know, in rankings, we have been doing extremely well. We are just one notch below the first generation 7. We are 8th ranked in engineering, and we are sure that within a few years, we will also cross that barrier and go forward. We also have, in the QS ranking, 664th rank, and in the top 10 engineering institutions in the country in the QS ranking. And also in the top 10% of global institutions in citations per faculty. We are just about 16 years young, friends. And this gives you a kind of an idea of what is the excellent research that goes on at IIT Hyderabad. This year particularly, about 6 departments have been listed in the QS rankings: material science, electrical, chemistry, mechanical and aerospace, physics, and computer science. All of them have been ranked in the QS rankings, which really tells you the kind of exciting research that all our faculty and students have been doing here. We also recently got a special status of Institute of National Importance, which gives us 100% tax exemption for any donations that IIT Hyderabad receives. And we are hopeful that this will add a lot of value to us by connecting with a number of industries and philanthropists who would be willing to support IIT Hyderabad. Many of you know by now we have about 5,000 students, one of the largest among the second generation IITs, 5,200 to be exact. But what is important for you to note is out of these students, 60% of them are PhD plus PG. We have 1,500 PhD students, 1,500 master's students, and only about 2,200 undergraduate students. So we try to maintain that uniqueness of being a research-oriented institution as we go along. We also started many unique programs, including what we call it as OAT, Open to All Teaching, where we say, let anybody learn. Let there be no constraints for people to learn. Whether you are a homemaker or an 80, 90-year-old man or woman, let anybody has a chance to learn. So this is a very unique scheme that IIT Hyderabad, for the first time in the country, we said, let us become a Vishwaguru, teach the whole world. So these are certain very, very unique things that IIT Hyderabad does. In recent years, particularly last year, a number of centers have come up. There is a Clean Coal Technology Center that Coal India has given us around 100 crores. And we have a Center for Cybersecurity, about 70 crores we have received. And a large number of other centers, including a National Quantum Mission Center at IIT Hyderabad. We have started collaborating with a number of universities. One such thing that is with Australia. We have set up India-Australia Research Hub on critical minerals, Monash leading from Australia side, IIT Hyderabad leading from India. So we have national leadership activities that are happening at IIT Hyderabad. We have also set up a wonderful research center on what is called In situ and correlative microscopy called Sati Center, and a center for geospatial AI and digital twins, which we call it as CGDT, has also been set up. And in the last 5 to 6 years, we have about 320 startups, friends. This is something very unique of IIT Hyderabad. 1,500 crores of revenue that these students and faculty together have raised. And that's something which is amazing phenomenon. Even from starting from first semester undergraduate students, they take up startup activity, and that is something which we are all proud of. In fact, last 5-6 years, we have close to 500 patents. Last year alone, we have about 210 patents. And for this year, we have set up a target, we call it as Mission 365, patent a day. I'm very happy to tell you that in the first 5 months alone, we have close to 120 patents already filed. So 150 days, 120 patents. So this is something which is IIT Hyderabad that you all should know. A lot of global engagement. Very recently, we have conducted what is called International Conference on Young Scientists, called Global Young Academy event, where almost 60 countries participated, young faculty and scientists from various countries. And we also feel that while engineering is a left brain activity, there has to be a lot of right brain activity. At IIT Hyderabad, every undergraduate student has to go through 10% of credits which are from liberal arts and creative arts. And in that direction, very recently we have done an annual convention of SPICMACE. Almost in this hall, about 1,400 students were sitting and watching almost 25 Padma awardees coming every day for 1 week and performing here. And that's something which was amazing. In fact, the last day we had from 8:30 in the night to morning 7:30, whole night we had about 1,000 students sitting here and listening to the programs. So all this happens at IIT Hyderabad in the research 5G and 6G, which is close to the heart of our ministers sitting here, Honorable Minister. A lot of activity happening in that area. Autonomous navigation is another area. Just now I showed him our autonomous navigation Tihan, which he was very happy to visit. And also in the semiconductor area. We were the first in the country to start a BTech in semiconductors. We are the first in the country to start a master's program on packaging. and a large number of such programs on semiconductors area we are doing. And we have also started training students in semiconductors. In fact, one of our partners from Purdue, the Vice President Global Relations, Professor Vijay, is sitting amongst us, and we have a program with Purdue. We have set up a joint center with Purdue on semiconductors and chips. So like that, we have a number of initiatives with global engagement, and I'm sure in the years to come, IIT Hyderabad will be one of the most leading institutions in the country in various activities of research and academics. I think with that, thank you very much, friends, and I wish all the students who are graduating all the best, and I'm sure you will do exceedingly well in your future. But just keep one thing in mind, as I always tell, when you grow, everybody around you should grow. That is a true growth, and I request every one of the students who is going to leave this institution now and go into this world, ensure that you try to see what you can do to ensure the people around you grow together with you. That is a true growth in my view, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Murthy, for sharing the remarkable achievements of IIT Hyderabad with all of us. I now invite Dr. BVR Mohan Reddy, recipient of Padma Shri and chairperson of the Board of Governors, IIT Hyderabad, to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. Namaskaram and good morning. With immense pride and joy, I welcome you all to this 14th Convocation of IIT Hyderabad. It is indeed an honor to address the ceremony for the 13th consecutive time as the Chairman of the Board of Governors. Thank you. Let me now extend a special welcome to our distinguished chief guest of this morning, Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji, Honorable Minister of Railways, Electronics, Information Technology, and Information Broadcasting, Government of India. There's something truly remarkable about Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji. He is an engineer by training, an IIT alumnus, like many of us. But more importantly, he has demonstrated how engineering thinking can translate into nation building. From a highly accomplished civil servant to a successful entrepreneur and now an admired political leader, his journey is inspiring and is aspirational. His presence here today is a testament to this limitless possibilities that lie ahead of each one of you. He's just a role model for all of us. Every IITian must take pride in him. He is truly one of our finest. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence. We look forward to hear your inspiring words. Over the past year, especially I'm going to reflect on the last 1 year, IIT Hyderabad has contributed to its remarkable trajectory of growth and innovation. The institute advanced in global rankings, particularly excelling in research impact with top 10% of the global standing in citations per faculty, which our director, Professor Murthy, also mentioned too. It made significant strides in next generation technologies, including pioneer 6G trials in collaboration with international partners, and launching the Amrit Center for Advanced Manufacturing. IIT Hyderabad's vibrant ecosystem also fostered startup innovation, which we also heard, and an impactful contributions to digital health and cybersecurity. These achievements reaffirm IIT's position as a front runner in shaping India's technological and academic future. For this, I like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our director, Professor B.S. Murthigaru, deans, faculty, staff, students, and their unwavering dedication and hard work. Let's join our hands to thank the team which leads us. Together, we will continue to make significant contribution to the world of technology and academia. Graduates, today there will be about 1,275 of you graduating with BTech degrees, MTech degrees, and PhDs, and several other programs. My warmest congratulations to each one of you and your families. Let's join our hands to congratulate them. This day is not just about a degree. It marks a year of hard work. It marks years of hard work, learning and growth. You not only gain knowledge, but build confidence to shape your own path in an otherwise unpredictable world. Let me move on. Having spent 50 years of my life in the corporate world, I've had the front row seat to the transformation of the economy and technology. I've seen rotary phones becoming smartphones. I've seen manual drafting evolving into digital twins. And an economy once moving at a cautious pace, now striving forward with bold ambition. So as you prepare to step into the next chapter, allow me to share a few thoughts that I hope will stay with you. Number one, the world you're stepping into is unpredictable, and that's the new normal. I repeat, the world you're stepping into is unpredictable, and that's the new normal. Wars, trade tensions, climate uncertainties, fragmented global partnerships are shaping how economies and industries behave. This is not a temporary disruption. This is the environment which you will build your careers. And while you cannot control this uncertainty, you can control how you can respond to it. Adaptability, clarity of thought, and inner resilience will be the greatest assets, will be your greatest assets. If you stay curious, open-minded, and grounded, you will just not survive this change, but more importantly, you will shape this change. Number two, technology is moving faster than ever before, and it will not slow down. I repeat, number two, technology is moving faster than ever before, and it would not slow down. I've watched the pace of technology change accelerating year after year. What used to take decades are now taking just months. Fields like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, robotics, biotechnology, renewable energy are not redefining industries. They are redefining the human potential. Your education at IIT Hyderabad gives you the head start, but it's only the beginning. In this new world, your ability to keep learning and sometimes unlearning will define your relevance. Stay hungry for knowledge, be ready to reinvent yourself, and not once, but more than once. My third, you are graduating at a time of a great national opportunity. I repeat, number three, you are graduating at a moment of great national opportunity. India is today more confident than ever before, economically, digitally, and globally. Despite the global headwinds, we are growing steadily. This is no serendipity or a matter of chance. Excuse me. It's a result of leadership that believes in self-reliance and bold transformation. With Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's vision and the dedicated leadership from people like Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji, India is laying the foundation for a truly developed nation by 2047. And you are among the fortunate few who will not just witness this journey, but will be able to shape this journey. Your energy, your skills, and your ambition can and must contribute to building a stronger, more resilient, and more inclusive India. Finally, evolution is unescapable. Technologies become obsolete. Markets evolve. But one thing remains constant, and that defines you. And those are your values. To me, which I keep calling them as values first, fairness, integrity, respect, sincerity, and trust are not just ideals. They are my compass. In moments of success or setbacks, your values will guide you. Hold them close, for they will be your true north. Let me conclude by saying, dear graduates, IIT Hyderabad has given you the tools to excel. The country is creating the platform for you to soar. The world is waiting for your ideas, your courage, and your leadership. The convocation is not end, it's just the beginning. Go out and scale greater heights. Make your family proud, make IIT Hyderabad proud, and above all, make Bharat proud. Congratulations once again, and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Dr. Reddy, for your inspiring address and motivating our lovely students to move forward through the unpredictability and the uncertainty around, keeping their values ahead. It is now my honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest. While we have already heard about him, I will follow the protocol. Shri Vaishnaw is a distinguished leader who presently holds 3 key portfolios as Union Minister for Railways, Information and Broadcasting, and Electronics and Information Technology. He is the member of Rajya Sabha from Odisha, first elected in 2019 and re-elected in 2024. In his current tenure, 2024 onwards, he is leading major railway projects like expansion of semi-high-speed Vande Bharat trains, bullet train project, Amrit Bharat stations, and Kavach safety system. As IT Minister, he is leading the India AI mission, played an important role in the passage of Digital Personal Data Protection Act, and modernizing India's digital public infrastructure. He is also steering the India Semiconductor Mission with 6 projects approved so far. As I&B Minister, he led the World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit, WAVES 2025, which highlighted India's strength in content creation and AVGC XR sector. During his earlier term, he was instrumental for the key reforms in railways, telecom, and digital sectors. He expanded electrification, upgraded railway tracks, and scaled up Vande Bharat manufacturing. He played an important role in successful execution of India's highest grossing Spectre auction and world's fastest rollout of 5G. He also brought significant reforms in the sector, including the passage of Telecommunication Act 2023. Mr. Vaishnaw began his career as an IAS officer in Odisha and later served in Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's office. He has also held leadership roles in the private sector in railways, manufacturing, and infrastructure. He holds an MTech from IIT Kanpur and MBA from Wharton School, University of Pennsylvania. He has a strong interest in economics, finance, and technology. With this brief introduction, may I now invite Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw to kindly address the gathering and share his inspiring words with us.
Esteemed Chairman of the Board, thank you very much for your excellent address. I was listening to every word of it and very inspiring words indeed. Respected Director, faculty members, thank you so much for showing me around the campus, one of the most positive energy campuses that I have ever seen throughout the world. I love the design of this campus. Such a nice design, straight lines, minimalist, functional, really, really cool design. I was asking Director Saab who designed it, and he gave me the name of the professor. Now I want that professor to meet. My very good friend and brother, MP Raghunandan Raoji from Medak, one of the finest MPs that we have in the parliament, vocal, articulate, and also known as a giant killer. So give him a very big round of applause. My friend, Professor Vijay from Purdue University, who helped us shape the India Semiconductor Mission. I recognize you. Professor Kiran Kuchi, very good friend. During the telecom tenure, I used to call him up and, Professor, what should we do this? So, very good friend here. All the faculty members and proud parents and my very, very dear graduating students, this is your day. This is the day that you have been all working for. So congratulations and great pride and honor for you. A day which you will cherish throughout your life. I went to 3 universities, but I could not attend a single convocation, and that's what I really, really miss. I'm so glad that you will not be missing this. When you are in IIT, one thing which you really, really miss is when people are not sitting in the aisle on the stairs. That's not IIT culture. But this is convocation, so I'm not asking you to leave your chairs. Otherwise, I would have forced you to sit on the way IITians sit. That's a different life, right? Waking up at 2 a.m., or rather leaving the lab at 2 a.m. for hunger pangs, going to the certain canteens. We have canteens in each hostel here, each lab here, or do you have a common canteen? How is it? Common canteen. So good fun. You meet there, exchange your ideas, and who is the hungriest? During our times, we sometimes used to have since we had very little money, today things have changed, we will have a chai 23. So two persons will pay, but 3 persons will have that chai. So chai sometimes 25 also, 2 persons will pay and 5 persons will share it. So this much chai you have to share in 5, right? So that was fun. That was the IIT culture and the fun that we used to have there. Very always in rush, last minute assignments, lab submissions, and that bug which refuses to go away in the software. Even when 2-3 different people have looked at it, then also it will not go away. Those are the days which you remember, and I'm so happy to be part of this journey. Friends, what our chairman said, we are stepping into a very different world today. What chairman said, the world is full of uncertainty. I want to build a case before you that in this world of uncertainty, we have a leadership in our country today which has built a very strong base for you, which has built a very strong foundation for you. When we were graduating out of college, things were very different, the opportunities were very few. When you are graduating from IIT today, the opportunities are immense for you. And as chairman said, that has not happened by serendipity. That's a well thought through strategy. That's a well thought through execution of programs. That's a very, very meticulous planning and meticulous execution. Today, you are graduating into a life, into a country which is much more confident and which has the strong building basis which will help you succeed. I'll give 5 examples. Beginning with electronics manufacturing. 11 years ago, it was impossible to think of electronics manufacturing in our country. Today, most of the mobile phones that you're holding in your hands, many of the laptops that you would have used, many of the servers that are there in your labs are all manufactured in India. It's a huge change which has happened because of Make in India program of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And that builds the foundation for an industry which provides employment, which provides design opportunities, and which builds a totally new ecosystem for our country. We are going deeper in the ecosystem, starting from the finished products. Now we are manufacturing modules, we are designing components, and now we want to go to manufacturing the capital equipment and the materials which go into manufacturing of those components. In just 11 years, we have increased our electronics production 6 times. That's a CAGR double digit which any corporate would be envious of. We have increased our exports 8 times, crossed $40 billion exports in electronics manufacturing, which is phenomenal pace of growth, something which very few countries of our size have ever seen. Second example is of AI. We all know that AI is going to define tomorrow's world. It is transforming today's world, and it is going to define tomorrow's world. Last year, our Prime Minister approved India AI Mission. Our Prime Minister believes that technology should be democratized. It means technology should be accessible to all. It should not be limited to a handful of people. It should be accessible to all. That's why in the India AI Mission, one of the first things that we did was create a common compute facility. By now, we have already empaneled 34,000 leading edge GPUs, which are now available to all of you, to all the students, all researchers, all startups, at a price which is less than $1 compared to the global price of $2.5 to $3 per hour. This is the power of concept of democratizing technology, which our Prime Minister always guides us to do. We are building our own AI models which account for our diversity and for the variety of languages that we have. We have startups like Servam, Socket, which are building the first few models, foundational models, which will be trained on Indian data. And here I want to let the university, the IIT, know that we have a few months back launched the open source platform called AI Kosh. How many of you have heard of AI Kosh? Very good. Very happy to see at least a few hands raised here. There are 880 data sets which are available for all of you. There are 200 plus models, some small, some very specific, some larger, some medium size, some focused on solving one particular set of problems, some focused on doing a generic use case over it. All those are available to you as open source resource. Use it, build many solutions so that you can try, you can test your ideas using this common facility that is available to you. I'll give the third example of how the foundation for a developed country is being built and how the foundation is going to help you. This third example is of semiconductors. Our country wanted to have a semiconductor industry 60 years ago, 1962. I was not even born that time. It's an effort for many, many years which didn't pay results. So many prime ministers tried. Prime Minister Nehru, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi used to represent this place. Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji, Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, all of them tried. Finally, what succeeded was our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's resolve and his clarity of thought and the way he created the India Semiconductor Mission policy. Today, as we speak, already we have 6 units which are under construction. The first made in India chip, manufactured in India chip on a commercial scale, will be manufactured in this year 2025. The way we have created the talent pool, the way we are promoting the design, and the way we are going deeper into the capital equipment and the materials required for semiconductors, India will become one of the top 5 semiconductor nations in the world in the coming years. To develop talent, we have given the latest EDA tools from Cadence, Synopsys, and Siemens to about 270 colleges and institutions, 270 colleges and institutions. Add the access provided to the startups, and this number is 340. Nowhere in the world has such a large talent development program ever taken up in the field of semiconductors. IIT Hyderabad is one of the very active users of these tools. 700 students have utilized these tools for approximately 3 lakh hours over the last 6 months, and I'm delighted to share that out of the 20 chipsets which have been designed by students using these tools from across the country, starting from IIT Jammu to here in IIT Hyderabad, 8 semiconductor chips have already been taped out, designed by students and manufactured using the tools provided by India Semiconductor Mission. It's a matter of pride for all of us. 8 in Hyderabad IIT, that means 8 out of 20, that's a very large percentage. Congratulations, Professor. And congratulations to all the students. You have done the best use of the support provided by the Government of India. I'll give the fourth example. My friend Professor Kiran Kochi is here. In the telecom sector, when the world was dependent on 5 companies for complete telecom stack, 2 from China, Huawei and ZTE, 1 from South Korea, Samsung, and 2 from Europe, Nokia and Ericsson. We took up the challenge of designing our own, developing our own 4G telecom stack, upgradable to 5G, which is already getting upgraded now. And in this very difficult journey, which some of the rich countries who attempted could not do, we could do because we had a very clear vision of our Prime Minister, where he said we must have our own telecom stack because there is no country which can survive in today's geopolitical, geotechnical world if you don't have semiconductors, if you don't have telecom networks, you don't have electronics manufacturing capability, if you don't have semiconductor manufacturing capability. It's because of that vision of our Prime Minister that we persisted, and in a period, just a short period of about 3.5 years, we could design complete 4G telecom stack, and today it is installed on almost 90,000 telecom towers, which is more than the network of many countries in the world. I'm giving this example, friends, to the young friends because this is the confidence that will drive our country forward. And this is the world in which you are entering out of the secure premises of a college environment. When you get out in the world, yes, there is huge uncertainty, as our chairman said. There is huge change, turmoil going on, geopolitically as well as technologically, economically as well as politically. But the foundational base built by our Prime Minister for you is what's really, really going to hold you good, hold you strong, and your value systems will make you take our country forward, keep you ahead of everybody. Part of the telecom initiative, we set up 100 5G labs. so that the students can actually work on the 5G equipment, actually try use cases, and bring out solutions which are not just on paper, but in the actual field. I'll give you the last example of how we are building the base for the next generation, which is you. This is from railways. How many of you got a chance to travel by Vande Bharat? Right? How's the experience? Amazing. There's a 2 thumbs up person, 1 thumbs up person. How many are 2 thumbs up? Let's see. Excellent. Very good. Give you all these thumbs up guys. Give a big round of applause. Best part is, this is today rated as among the top trains in the entire world, among the top few on technology. When you rate a train on technology, you rate it on many parameters. I'm sure you must have seen that video where we put a glass of water on the driver's cabin table, and the train was being tested at 180 kilometers per hour speed on the existing tracks, not new tracks, existing tracks. And the water doesn't even shake, right? How many of you have seen that video? If you haven't, please go out and see. That's the power of our engineering prowess, and that's the confidence that our Prime Minister put in our talent. Not to bring, the easier solution could have been to bring technology from outside and adopt it to Indian needs and then start manufacturing. No. Our Prime Minister said we must design it ourselves, manufacture it ourselves, and then use it in our conditions, improve upon it. So we already have the version 3 of Vande Bharat at this point of time getting manufactured at ICF Chennai. That is the level of building a technological base that we are going to. Designing better than rest of the world, because when we go out to the world to export our products in the coming years, the world will question us, oh, is it coming from, they will say, generally people will try to put more faith and confidence in trains coming from Japan or trains coming from Germany and France. When a train is coming from India, it has to be better on technology, lower on cost. That's what we are targeting. We are building more than 1,300 stations, right? Complete reconstruction. Complete reconstruction. Secunderabad is part of that exercise here in Cherlapalli, and very soon my friend, my brother asked me about one more station. Name is Nagamupalli. So that is the pace at which we are taking up these stations, station construction. Kavach, world's unique automatic train protection system, practically designed here in Hyderabad at our Center of Excellence in Secunderabad, IRISET we call it. So that kind of technology base is being prepared for you, friends. So this is the comprehensive, and I must also mention that the first bullet train project is also rapidly progressing. We should see a train running, bullet train running in 2027, somewhere in August or September. And of course, once we build the first one, we put it in our manifesto, BJP's manifesto, that we'll have 3 more corridors, one in south, one in north, one in east. The first one is getting built in the west part of our country. So that's the country which is getting built up for you. That's the dynamic as well as strong base which is being developed for you, and your generation will build the Viksit Bharat. When you become leaders in your organizations in 2047, you would see a world, you would see a country which is very different. If you read the economic history, economics, I didn't study economics, but it's a subject I'm passionate about. From time immemorial to the year 1800, the India as it used to be at that point of time, which included Pakistan and Bangladesh of today, was always among top 1 or top 2 economies in the world. Always. It's just a short time frame of 200 years where we have lost out because of multiple factors, and colonial rule was one of those. Mindset was another. But we have to shed that loss of 200 years and build upon what we have today. And by 2047, when you become leaders in your organizations, you come as chief guest to Convocation of IIT Hyderabad or any other college, when you become chairman of a board of governors, that time India should be among the top 2 economies once again. So work towards that goal, friends. I wish you all the very best. To all the graduates, to faculty members and the staff, may you scale new heights and make all of us proud. Bharat Mata Ki. Bharat Mata Ki. Bharat Mata Ki. Thank you.
I thank the Honorable Chief Guest for his inspiring address. It is now time for the medal distribution, where we celebrate the hard work and excellence of our outstanding students. I request Professor Bharat Panigrahi, Dean of Academics, to read out the names of the gold medalists. I request our Chief Guest, Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw, to present the medals, Dr. Reddy to present the certificates, and the Director to present the degree certificates to the awardees.
Good morning, one and all. It's my great privilege standing before you and announcing the most prestigious medal winners. First of all, sir, I present the list of students who have been declared winner of gold medals for the class of 2025. Our prestigious President of India Gold Medal for securing highest overall CGPA in undergraduate program, Mr. Rahul Ramchandran. Give the degree. The next, the Institute Gold Medal for securing highest overall CGPA among MSc and MA programs, Harmanpreet Singh. Institute Gold Medal for securing highest overall CGPA among MTech and MDes programs, Ajit BS. Institute Gold Medal for Excellency in Academics and Co-curricular Activities in Undergraduate Programs, Rishita Mudurundi.
Now I request Shri V. Venkat Rao Garu, Registrar IIT Hyderabad, to read out the names of the silver medalists for B.Tech, B.Des, MA and MSc.
Sir, I present the list of students who have been declared winner of silver medals. First of all, the B.Tech category. Sir Ankit Saha for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Artificial Intelligence. Next is Ishani Chakravarti for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Biomedical Engineering. Next, Guda Aryan Sharan Reddy for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Biotechnology and Bioinformatics. Grana Satvik Sai S for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Chemical Engineering. Next, Ayush Dua for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Civil Engineering. Next one, Darpan Gaur for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Computational Engineering. Next one, Rahul Ramachandran for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Computer Science and Engineering. Next, AP Vaidishwaran for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Electrical Engineering. Next, Ritujit Manoj for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Engineering Physics. Next, Kaustubh Gupta for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Engineering Science. Next, Sneha Malik for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Industrial Chemistry. Next, Ritiv Kocheta for securing highest CGPA in B.Tech Mathematics and Computing. Next, Muhammad Arif Hussain for securing highest CGPA in BTech Mechanical Engineering. Next, Tatparya Kshatriya for securing highest CGPA in BTech Material Science and Metallurgical Engineering. Next, we are going to design category. Siri Shankaratota for securing highest CGPA in Bachelor of Design. Next, MA category. Aishwarya S. Nambiar for securing highest CGPA in MA in Development Studies. Next, we go to MSc category. Harmanpreet Singh for securing highest CGPA in MSc Chemistry. Harmanpreet Singh. Rajdeep Pathak for securing highest CGPA in MSc Mathematics. Rajdeep Pathak, okay. Next we go to Disha Ghosh for securing highest CGPA in MSc Physics. Thank you.
May I request Professor Bharat Panigrahi, Dean of Academics, to read out the names of silver medal list of MTech and MDis.
Sir, I present the list of students who have been declared winner of silver medal in MTech programs. Andhra Siva Sai Teja for securing highest CGPA in MTech in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Talnikar Varad Ashish Rao, highest CGPA in Biomedical Engineering. Devlina Chakravarti, highest CGPA MTech in Biotechnology. Pamarthi Risita, securing high CGPA in Chemical Engineering. Please go fast. Aruri Sai Kumar, securing high CGPA in Civil Engineering. अरे बाद में चेंज करेंगे आशीष Aruri Sai Kumar, securing high CGPA in MTech Civil Engineering. Athiswaran, MTech Climate Change. Patil Vikas Ravi, MTech Computer Science and Engineering. Kanu Kaluni Sai Sudhir, securing higher CGPA, MTech Electrical Engineering. Ajit BS, MTech Mechanical Engineering. Gharat Sardul Bharat, MTech Quantum and Solid State Devices. Go, please. Abhishek, MTech Sustainable Engineering. Jitendra Singh Bist, MTech Material Science and Metallurgical Engineering and Semiconductor Materials and Devices. S. Ramanan, MTech Heritage Science and Technology. Yeah, go. Anand. Anand Nalawade, MTech Additive Manufacturing. Purva Narendra Warke, MTech Energy Science and Technology. Yamnam Owen Sana, MTech E-Waste Resource Engineering and Management. Narla Venkateswarlu, MTech Integrated Sensor System. Modi Prince Harshad Kumar, MTech Medical Devices Innovation. Khomesh Kumar Sahu, MTech Smart Mobility. Salwa Iftikhar, M.Tech Ophthalmic Engineering. Please go. Sharvesh Narayanan, M.Tech Polymers and Biosystems Engineering. Anadi Gautam, M.Tech Techno Entrepreneurship and Management. Sir, the following candidates are not present here today, and they may be awarded the medal in absentia. Abhishek Kumar Dubey, securing highest CGPA in M.Tech in Data Science, Computer Science and Engineering. Sir, I present the list of students who have been declared winner of silver medals, class of 2025, MDES program. Neeta Joseph Kalapukal, M.Tech MDES Design. K. Shashank, MDES by Practice.
Congratulations to all the awardees one more time. Congratulations to all the parents and the teachers who have nurtured these beautiful souls. Wasn't it beautiful to see the gender diversity of these awardees? We will now proceed with the conferment of the degrees. I request all the graduating students present in this room to kindly stand for the conferment of the degree. Next, I invite Dr. B.V.R. Reddy, Chairman Board of Governors, IIT Hyderabad, to confer the degrees on the graduating students for the class of 2025.
By the power vested in me as a chairperson of Board of Governors of IIT Hyderabad, I confer the degree to the respective graduates in bachelor's, master's, and PhD. Congratulations to all of you.
As we move on to another important part of today's convocation ceremony, we now come to the presentation of tokens of gratitude, a gesture of our deep appreciation for the invaluable individual's presence and contributions of our distinguished guests. May I now invite Dr. Reddy to kindly present the token of gratitude to our chief guest. May I now invite Professor B.S. Murthy, Director, IIT Hyderabad, to kindly present the token of gratitude to our chairperson. We extend our heartfelt thanks to both the dignitaries for gracing this special occasion and for their continued guidance and support. Now, I call upon the President of India, Gold Medalist, Mr. Rahul Ramchandran, to address the gathering.
It is my pleasure to address the director, the chairman, the chief guest, the faculty, the parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. As I recall my time spent at IIT Hyderabad, I experienced a wave of bittersweet memories of 9 a.m. classes, of DJ nights, and of the occasional fire extinguisher incident. But above all, and I can't stress this enough, I'm left with an immense feeling of gratitude. I know a few minutes at a podium can hardly repay the debts of these past few years, but it's a debt I'm happy to acknowledge. I'm grateful to all the faculty I've had the privilege of learning from. You've taught me that the real value of education isn't just finding the right answers, but learning to live with better questions. I'm especially grateful to Professor Vineet, who took a chance on me and supported and nurtured my passion for research. Thank you, sir. To my batchmates, and especially my podmates, Karthik, Rishit, Rutva, Suryansh, KG, Tanay, Vatsal, Pranav, Tatparya, Hiya, Vikram, Sneha. You've been my family away from home. Thank you for weathering everything with me and for all the laughter and memories. And to my brother, my parents, and my grandparents, thank you for being my support system, for inspiring me, and for always believing in me, even when I didn't. As I reflect on my college days, I remember often feeling uncertain about everything. Where was I going to end up? What was I going to amount to? What was the point of what I was doing? I don't think I'm old enough to answer these questions, and I'm certainly not wise enough. But I believe a crucial part of the puzzle is learning to embrace the beauty in uncertainty. The landscape ahead is extremely messy and bumpy. It's important to remember that perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. We owe it to ourselves to savor the journey and to be kind to ourselves when things don't go as expected. We owe it to ourselves to be optimistic, to hope, and to dream. We all made it this far. Celebrate the smallest wins and let passion be your compass. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, I hope we carry forward the spirit of IIT Hyderabad, a place that not just taught us to think deeply, but to live curiously. May we continue to not just ask better questions, may we continue to ask better questions, build better futures, and never forget the campus that shaped us into who we are today. Thank you all, and my heartfelt congratulations to everyone in the class of 2025.
Thank you, Rahul.
Actually, there has to be a loud shout out for Rahul.
I would also request family of Rahul and the professor he mentioned to raise for another round of applause. Thank you very much. I request Mr. Rahul Ramchandran to administer the pledge now. All the graduates in the room are requested to stand up for the pledge.
Please repeat after me. We, the graduates and postgraduates of the Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, hereby pledge to conduct ourselves with the utmost honesty and integrity, and to uphold the dignity of the Institute and the country. We shall endeavor to perform our professional responsibilities with excellence and diligence, and to employ our knowledge and skills for the betterment of society. We shall strive to ever promote the spirit of scientific inquiry and the ideals of our country and the Institute. Thank you all.
As we come to the conclusion of this momentous occasion, may I now invite Dr. Reddy, Chairperson, Board of Governors, IIT Hyderabad, to kindly declare this session of the 14th Convocation formally closed.
I declare the 14th Convocation formally closed. Individual degree certificates, department-wise, will be issued from the session 2 onwards. Congratulations again to all of you. Thank you.
We have in total 9 sessions today, and we will shortly proceed to the session 2. May I now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request the graduation procession to kindly retreat. I request all others to remain standing at their allocated seats until members of the procession have left the hall.